Group shots and family formals aren't something that I display on my website very often. This leads to me being asked if I actually do group shots, which I do. I actually think they're really important. It isn't very often that all of your family and friends are going to be gathered in the same place all at the same time. So your wedding is a really good opportunity for you to get some really nice pictures of you and your loved ones next to each other. Chances are, if you've booked me or if you're thinking about booking me for your wedding, you haven't done so because you love my group shots. I'm at my best capturing natural pictures of you and your family and friends having the best time at your wedding. For the majority of your wedding day, I'll stay in the background getting these natural shots, but I do think group shots are important too. I completely understand that group shots are really important to my couples as well. This is why I do them. I try to make the process as quick and as fun as possible so you can get back to spending time with your guests on your wedding day rather than just having pictures with them. How we get them done quickly. Before your wedding, I ask you for a list of about 6 to 8 group shots. I advise that you limit the amount of group shots so that you and your guests don't get bored and can spend more time having fun than standing staring at my camera all day. Each group shot can take about 5 minutes to organise and sometimes more. This is mainly because your guests will be checking into their rooms, they'll be at the bar, at the toilet. Rounding everyone up takes a surprising amount of time. Time that's taken organising and shooting group shots is time that's taken away from me getting the more natural shots of your wedding. But more importantly, it's time that's taken away from you spending time with your guests and also eating the canapés that you've paid for. When we do your group shots. I always get group shots done as soon after your ceremony as possible. This is mainly to make sure everybody's in the same place and also to prevent people from wandering off to the bar or to the toilet. After your ceremony, all of your guests will usually come up to you and give you a hug and congratulate you. And after this, we will do your confetti shot if you're having one. After that is when we will do your group shots. Your group shots are the only part of your day where I will very kindly be telling people what to do. After this, I will go back to being in the background and getting natural photos of everybody. I can be quiet and loud when needed. What order we do the shots in? After you've sent over your list of group shots, I will take a good look at it prior to your wedding day and I will rearrange it into the most logical order for us to do the shots in. This is normally the biggest group shot first and the smallest group shot last. The biggest one for a lot of people is a group shot of all of their guests. If you do opt for a big group shot of everybody, it is worth bearing in mind that this is the most time-consuming shot that we'll get, mainly because we have to round everybody up rather than just a few people. However, there is a benefit to this as well. It will mean that I have everybody's attention so that when we've done your big group shot, I can tell the people who need to stay for the next group shots that they need to stay where they are, and I can tell everybody else that they're free to go and get a drink and canapés. As well as doing the biggest shot first, I also do photographs of younger children, babies and grandchildren at the start as well. Babies and young children generally don't have a very long attention span, so we get these done as soon and as quickly as possible so that we avoid boredom and also tears. Some grandparents are more able than others, but regardless, I always prioritise this shot at the start of the list. This is so they don't have to hang around waiting for everybody else to have their photograph done and they can just get theirs done first and then go and sit down and have a drink. I also do any shots with grandparents in an easily accessible place so they don't have to keep climbing up and down stairs. Getting your wedding party in on the action. Before your wedding, it would be brilliant if you could have a chat with your best man, best woman, best friend, just someone who knows your families really well so that they can help us round everybody up for your group shots. I generally print my list of group shots off twice so I can give a copy to the person who you've nominated to round people up so they can do that while I'm shooting. This speeds up the process considerably and also gives them something to do to keep them out of mischief. Group shots are a really important part of wedding days. Chances are, even if you don't want one, there will be a parent or grandparent who would love some. I always try to make them as fun and efficient as possible. There's never any super stiff posing, you can stand how you want, and all you need to do is look at the camera and smile. This way we get them done really quickly, and it means you can go back to speaking to your guests and drinking Prosecco. Thank you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and hit the subscribe button because I make new videos every single week.